Hello, and welcome to another episode of Ryde The Wave with Nook and Heather. It's your man's Uncle Nookie, and I'm always joined by my wonderful, beautiful
Heather.
How you doing, honey? You're looking beautiful as always.
For date night.
Date night, this is what we do. This is what Ryde The Wave basically is, me and my honey. And I'm sure it's a whole lot of couples and, situations out there where y'all get together, y'all hanging, you drinking, you smoking, or whatever you doing, and y'all get into these conversations. And so this is our conversation, and we want to encourage more couples to have more conversations, open conversations.
Yeah.
So this week's topic, what's this week's topic, honey?
Okay, so I think we should do a topic that speaks for women.
Okay.
And so the topic of today is, why are women, particularly, no, I'm not even going to say black women, but because I'm black, that's closer to my heart. Why are black women out earning their men?
Yeah. And so this can be a very touchy subject for men, you know what I'm saying? And so, I'm not a man that's insecure in those type of ways, you know what I'm saying? I believe in teamwork. I believe in, if we got it, if I got it, you got it, and vice versa. So, but I think this is really more geared towards the black African Americans, more to say, when you come to a corporate America world and but I think some women would tend to disagree
That what?
that their African American counterpart men they are out earning them.
100% of black women aren't out earning their men.
But I'm saying majority. You feel like it's the majority of them?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah, I think the majority of black women today out earn their men. Yeah, I'd say that. Yes.
Yeah, because it's a very lack of the father figure and the male in the homes. When it comes to our community, so many.
Yeah, but okay, you can say that no one taught black men how to be successful in business or whatever, to get that.
I'm not saying that.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying in general. You said there was a lack of father figure, which what does a father figure do but to teach? All right, but a lot of these women that are out earning their men, they are also out earning their mothers. So we didn't have that example either, but for some reason, here we are right now. 80% of MBAs are black women, not 80% of white MBAs or Indian MBAs. Collectively,
wow,
across the board, 80% of women getting their MBAs are black.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, and so to a black woman, we're like, okay, we ain't got a dad either. The same father that left you left us. The same mother that raised you raised us. So basically, if we go with the black father was not in the home, that meant that by the mother holding it down, she taught the daughter how to make it and taught the son this is what's supposed to happen. He's supposed to sit back and let a woman make it. So black men didn't think, I'ma do, even if you do what your mother did, just work hard and hustle and achieve the next opportunity. Instead of that, they just decided to chill because there was only a mother in the house and there was no man teaching him not to just chill.
Well, I do now. If we go into that's a whole nother subject right there. And me personally, I feel like that, black women do cripple their sons. And I get the reason why a little bit, because they fearful. It's dangerous out here for black men. All over the world, it's dangerous for black men. So you know, I get it that mamas don't want their son to, you know, get locked up or, you know, get shot on the street by another brother or a cop or whatever. And so I feel like that's something psychological in women. It's really ain't psychological. It's a defense mechanism. It's something that women do naturally. They are going to coddle and cradle, and you know, I feel like women hold men to a, you know, a certain standard, right? So that's why they kind of cripple. Which if there were more fathers and men in the homes, you could kind of offset that, because because the man shows the woman love, the girl, his daughter, and he teaches her how to what it feels like to be truly loved by a man that loves you, yes, and not want nothing from you. And when it comes to the boy, you know, the mom is there to show him that love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the dad got to show him the toughness to go get it. Yeah. All right, so we are out earning men because nobody taught our young boys how to strive. Because there has to be a reason. For something to exist, there has to be a reason. So your reasoning is that?
Well, no, I'm not. I wasn't saying that was my reasoning. I was saying that, when you were saying how.
Well, what is the reason?
Well, I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure, and I'm not 100% sure that that's an accurate statement.
What?
So.
You don't think that most black women that are in relationships are out earning their men?
Well, yeah, that's in relationships.
Well, yeah, I mean, I said their man. If they're in a relationship, that ain't their man. No, their man is what I said. Why are black? That's the topic. Why black women out earning their man? Yeah, now when we that's true, and it's unfortunate, and so I think so yes, I do believe that. The relationship or the way mothers handle these young boys when they was boys have a lot to do with it, because you got so many brothers that's okay with just laying on a chick's couch and moving in with a chick. You know what I'm saying? It's not many of them. If they not at their mom's house, they at a chick's house. So many of them that I talk to, they ain't never had their own place. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so if you had your own place, you would do what it takes to maintain that.
I'm gonna switch it up because I think you've proven your point. I think I see how the lack of a father figure and the coddling of a mother can ruin a man to where he's okay with a woman on some level taking care of him. Niggas will say she ain't taking care of me, but you ain't got no home.
It ain't yours because your name ain't.
You got no car, or y'all share on a car.
Or can't even buy a car.
You think she not taking care of you because you help her buy groceries in that house you sleep in every fucking day? Mm-hmm. No, I agree with you. I get it. But here's another question. Okay. Why we putting up with it?
Well, I mean, I'm a man, so I can't really speak on it. But if I was to go off of kind of the same thing I was just saying about the brothers, and I feel like it's a taught practice, because a lot of them see their mothers doing it, and it's just a cycle to me. You know what I'm saying?
What's a man's opinion? Because I've heard men have this discussion without them. They're not speaking for women. They'll look at a woman taking care of sorry ass nigga pumping his gas, and I've heard guys be like, "Look at this bitch."
Yeah.
This sorry nigga on her sofa. Why? What's the rest of the sentence? What's the rest of the sentence that we don't hear? When a man sees a woman when a man walking down the street sees a woman taking a beautiful, obviously.
Well, I mean, to me,
what do y'all think? What do you say?
What I say is, I just feel like that's a lack of me being around. Not me personally, but a brother like me. You know what I'm saying? Because that would never happen if he had a man around that was teaching him how to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
Not why a woman is putting up with it.
Well, and that's her problem too, because her daddy wasn't around.
So when you see a woman taking care of a man, your first thought is her daddy was not around.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm almost 100%
Because I've heard
sure.
other guys say other shit like, you know, she desperate, you know.
But that's what
That's what you said.
creates
That's a side
that.
effect. That's
Yes,
a side
that's the
effect.
side effect of not having a father that was teaching you what it feels like to be loved and what you deserve. You feel what I'm saying? And what your part is in a relationship. You know, you're not, you know, and that's at the end of the day, brothers out there, that if you listening, it's our fault. At the end of the day, it's our fault. 99% of the time, it comes back to